start. Oh yeah, my name is Hamish, but a lot of people, a lot of call me 25 bacteria, you know. So if you FaceTime my channel, subscribe under the link below. You can follow me Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all the social media. You know what I'm saying? So now we have a question right here. The first question, they say simplify a cube roots just like how we see. So now solution. I think it's very important that started with yeah. Let me start with the first question. So solution. So my solution outside there, this one. When you cube root 8, you get 2. So it's going to give us 2, and then we multiply. Square root of 3 equal to 9, and then we have a plus, and then I have a big square root 25. So we know we have a board mass. Board mass always start with the bracket, go to division, multiplication, addition, and then subtraction. So I see a lot of brackets here, so let me start with them. So 25 plus 15 equals 40. So this is going to give us 40, and they have a divide, and they have a 10. But I can work on this square, so multiply. 6 squared equal to 36. 36 minus 11 equal to 25. So square root of 25. But a square root of 25 equal to 5. So 25 square root equal to 5. So I can just write here 5. Okay, so this is going to be equal to 5. Excuse me. So now we say, oh, so from the bottom us, do you have a more bracket? No more bracket. Do you have a division? Oh yeah, we have a division. So we have to go for division. So 40 divided by 10, we get equal to 4. So division phase, so 40 divided by 10 equal to 4. So we have 4, and then multiply by 5, and then have a square root, and then we have a plus 2 times 9. 4 times 5 equal to 20, but I don't have to say that because mathematical. You can separate. You can say this is equal to square root of 4 times square root of 5, and then you have a plus 2 times 9 equal to 18, and then square root of 4 equal to 2. So 2 square root of 5, and then you have it 18 plus. So that's your answer. But if you want to plug in a calculator, and then you can say, excuse me, 18, and then have a plus 2, and then we have a square root of 5. So if you want to use a decimal, it's going to give a 22.47. So the decimal is going to be 22.47. So the first question is done. So we go for question number 2. So I'm going to erase these. Okay, let's erase this one here. Okay, now we go to question number 2. So question number 2, they say the following question 6 and 7 means this and this one, based on the following information, means this question based on this information here for me to answer question 6 and 7. 2 judges, so in the court the 2 judges must be selected from a group of 4 judges. I mean 2 judges must be selected. So mathematical must be selected. So okay, in probability, right, we learn something called combination and permutation. Combination most of the time, I always like to tell people combination is like you select something from another. For example, if we were 4 people here, right, let's say 10, so there's 10 people, okay, but we select 3, so I'm going to say 3, so you use combination because you select, okay, so that's how you say it. Shows my thought. There's a lot of noise a little bit, so I won't shut the door. So now you say if you select 3 people from 10, means make sure you use a combination. But if you use a permutation most of the time is about arrangement, and things must be in order. Okay, so for this case now let's focus on the question. I don't want to go out of the topic, no. So combination means you select, and they can plug this in the calculator and get your answer. Okay, so now for this case here, we're going to say they say 2 judges must be selected. So we know this selected, it takes you back like we're going to use a combination, okay, from a group of 4 judges. Oh, from a group of 4 judges which are available. So 4 judges going to be available at the meta trial. So now question 6, assume that the 2 judges are to serve 2 different roles in the trial. How many possible selection of the 2 judges? Okay, look, so we got 4 judges. First judge, second judge, third judge, and fourth judge. But they say by any means 2 judges must be selected. You know what I'm saying? 2 judges must be selected. Means we can't take 1, or we can't take, it has to be 2 or more. So we can't take only 1 judge. So by any means, this no. So now for this case here, they say 2 different judges. So if I want to say, let's say I take 2 judges, means it's going to be 2 and 2, and this is going to be similar. And we don't want to select similar. Here they say must be 2 different roles. So for different roles means we can't take 2 and 2 judges, means 2 judges and 2 judges. No, it's not going to be right. Okay, means for different role, because if you take two judges because there are 4 judges. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we take 2 judges, they're going to be similar. You know what I'm saying? Similar row. And we don't want to do that because they say it has to be different row. So by any means, you have to take either the option that you have is 3 and 4. So in probability, if you talk about ending, or you have to use multiplication. If you say me and you must say me and you. So it means me and whenever there's an and means you multiply. You know what I'm saying? So for this case here, we say 2 different rows. So we can't take 2 and 2 because it's going to be similar row. And they say here 2 judges must be selected, means we can't take 1. So by any means, the option that I'm left with, it has to be 3 and 4. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to say, oh, so the option I'm left is 3 and 4. And the means multiplication means this and this. That's the option I have, 3 and 4. So my answer for this question here, assume that the 2 judges to say different rows, how many possible selection. So the possible selection is going to be what? So I can write here, face 1, excuse me. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. But what I'm going to take, I'll say 3 and 4 because I can't take 2 judges and 2 judges, like I said, because it's going to be similar row. So 3 times 12 equal to 12. So my answer equal to 12. So how many possible selection? There are 12 possible selection. So my answer is 12 possible selection. You know what I'm saying? So that is my answer here, 12 possible selection. So for this answer here, 12. The answer is 12 possible selection. So you can just write 1, 2, 3, 4, and then highlight, underline, just like a rod there, multiply, say equal to 12. Now we go for the next question, the last question actually. So now, let me just make a space here. Okay, now they say assume 2 judges are to say, you see now, is similar. Oh, wow. So if it's similar now, it's very easy. So what you're going to say, remember, assume 2 judges are to serve. But remember, 2 judges has to be selected. So we're going to say, or combination, 2 judges, excuse me, 2, oh my pen, man. Okay, let me just write here. So I'll say combination, I'll select 2 from 4. You know what I'm saying? Because by any means it's going to be, I can take 2 from 4, or it could be 2 judges from 4. So either one, because it's similar. So it has to be this or this. Okay? But since it's similar things, so you can just say that, excuse me, it's going to be 2 combination 4 because it's the same thing. Okay? So you're going to select 2 judges from 4 judges. 4 judges, my apologies. 2 judges from 4 judges. So now you can put that in the calculator. Take a calculator, which is going to give you, I hope you can see here. So we're going to say 4 shifty combination 2, and then this is going to give you 6. Okay, so our answer for this one is going to be equal to 6. And look, you FaceTime my channel. I think I'm done with all the 3 questions, right? 2 questions. Okay, you FaceTime my channel. You can click the link below here. You know what I'm saying? You can watch my music. You know, I got my music, you know what I'm saying, I'm a musician, just in case you don't know. Some people say, man, we can see you, man, on the music, on some MTV stuff. And I try to look at the guy, I'm like, man, this guy is the one who make those math lesson. Oh yeah, it's me, man. You know what I'm saying? So, just in case you FaceTime my channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And then go to my other channel, you know, for me, my musical channel. Also subscribe, also leave a comments. I believe you learn from me, you learn from my methods, and you learn from my mistakes. If there is any concern, you know, if you think like, you know, deserve the credits, give your boy credits, thumb up. If you think like I'm not supposed to get thumb up, you can do whatever you want, man. You know what I'm saying? Thanks a lot for your time, and I appreciate peace and love. I'm out.